to my channel, then welcome. If you already a part of the Mandy Glam family, then welcome back. Thank you guys so much for watching another video with me. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for your love and support for my channel. Love you guys a lot. Mwah. Thank you. All right, so in today's video, we're gonna be talking about some new fragrances that I've added to my collection. You know, your girl is always on the hunt for new fragrances to add to her collection. Hopefully some of them will stick around. I think the ones that I picked or that I bought are pretty good fragrances, so I don't see me getting rid of them anytime soon, and I cannot wait to really wear them fully, test them out, and then come back to you guys with another follow-up video. Before we get into the video, I want to send a shout out to Teddy Blake. Teddy Blake did send me a bag probably about 2 months ago or something like that. And so I want to follow up with you guys and show you how the bag looks since I've been wearing it, and I'm super impressed with Teddy Blake's bags. If you guys have not checked out their website, you really need to do so. They have some really cute bags, you guys. I cannot stress this enough. I had the hardest time because I could not make up my mind. They have so much to choose from: leather, suede, they have a bunch of different colors, big bags, small bags, girl, you name it. Okay, they have it. All right, let me show you guys my bag in case you did not watch that video. I will also link that video down in the description, okay, so you can go check out the full review, the unboxing, and all of that. So this is like a bucket bag. I would call this a bucket bag. So it has suede and leather here at the bottom, and you guys, when I tell you, I don't want to get lipstick on the bag, but when I tell you, this bag smells amazing, okay? So I love the color. This is what it looks like from the back. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, because it's suede, I don't like to take it out as much as I do my other bags. This to me is more of like a weekend bag. When I'm gonna go out and about, I wanna look cute. I wouldn't use this bag every day because of the suede, and I did get a little mark here on the back. I don't know if you can see that, and I started like panicking because I got that mark on the back. But other than that, I really try to protect the bag because y'all know you cannot get suede wet. From my understanding, what I know about suede is that you cannot get it wet. So your girl has really been protecting this bag. But this bag is so sturdy and it holds all of my crap, okay? I'll just show y'all quickly. I have a little bag in here. I keep my little feminine products in. I have my shades because, you know, it's sunny here. So, you know, I have to have my shades. And it fits this huge wallet that I keep everything in here. My driver's license, cash, coins, credit cards, everything is in this bag. Let me put this aside. Now this bag comes with its own little coin purse, which I really do like, and I have some stuff in here. Like I have some dollars in here. Girl, what do I have? I have my car keys. So it holds a lot of stuff, you know, and I really like that. I'll keep my car keys in here because, you guys, it is such a pain when I come out of the store, I come from work, I'm on my way home or whatever. I don't want to be digging down in the bag to try to find my keys. So I keep it in that cute little convenient coin purse. That way I know where my keys are at all times and I can just go right to them. But yeah, the bag looks good. I don't put my bag on the floor. Like, I sit it in a chair. Like, I really treat this bag like a baby, real talk. Like, I take care of her, and because of that, I know that she's gonna last me a long time. It'll be around forever. So yeah, again, I try not to, I got a little scuff here and here, but again, it's suede, you know. What can you do? So I try to protect it as much as possible. I also mention that Teddy Blake is having a Memorial Day sale, and you can save up to 70% off on your purchase. So I will link everything down in the description. You also will get a code, Mandy Glam code. Y'all know I love to save money for y'all. I love saving money for myself. So y'all know how frugal I am. I'm always about saving a coin. If you don't have to pay full price, why? why. Let me know which handbag you got. If you already have a Teddy Blake bag, comment down below. Let me know which bag that you have. I want to check it out. I want to see it because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be getting me another one that's not going to be suede because I feel like I'm overprotective with the suede. So yeah, this bag is simply gorgeous. Let's get into the fragrances. What I had in mind is more springtime, summertime fragrances. That's really what led me to go out and smell some fragrances and add some to my collection, because I feel like I don't have a lot of summertime fragrances or springtime fragrances. Y'all know how my fragrances hit. I have a lot of heavy hitter fragrances, and a lot of them I just don't feel like is appropriate for spring and summer. So I wanted to expand that part of my collection and add to it, and I think I did a pretty good job of the fragrances that I picked. I'm gonna start with this first one. This is by the house of Valentino, and this is Valentina Blush. Okay, I know you guys have probably seen a fragrance review or two about this fragrance, and when I saw it I said, oh wow, I remember this fragrance because of the really cute bottle, and I said I really want to try this fragrance. So you guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, it was love at first sniff. Okay, this is a floral, I feel like this is a white floral fragrance. I haven't looked up the notes yet. Let me just give it a little spray. But this is a white floral fragrance. Also in this fragrance, I get it at initial spray, is orange blossom. There is a lot of orange blossom in this fragrance. I feel like that's kind of the star almost in this fragrance, is the orange blossom. Beautiful. This is a very delicate fragrance, a very feminine fragrance. There's no way that this would ever be considered a unisex fragrance. I love the way it dries down to a powdery note, because I did have the girl spray this on me in the store, and I was kind of letting it dry down while I was looking at other fragrances, and at the end of it, I think I was in the store for probably like 45 minutes. Once I was ready to go, I kept smelling my hand, and I was like, you know what, I like this fragrance, even though the orange blossom is very prominent. So in the top you get cherry and pink pepper, in the middle you get orange blossom, in the base you get praline and vanilla. So you guys already know I love fragrances that are sweet, so this fragrance is very sweet. I don't get much of the cherry in this fragrance, which I'm kind of happy about, because y'all know I struggle with the cherry note. I'm not upset about the cherry note in here. It almost comes off, it's not too sweet, but it almost comes off maybe a little like a sour cherry. But I wore it on my skin and I didn't get any cherry at all. I just got orange blossom and vanilla. Now the praline gives it more of a gourmand type of vibe, which I love gourmands. I love super sweet fragrances. That's just my vibe. I love to smell sweet. And this is a very sweet, pretty, powdery fragrance. And I just feel like it's gonna be a good fragrance to wear in the spring and summer months. Definitely a nighttime fragrance as well. I feel like this fragrance would definitely transfer very well to a nighttime fragrance. You know, when I say that, I say like, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when I worked in an office setting, I would spray on my fragrance of the day, and then I may go for drinks or something after work, and I feel like maybe I would be able to freshen up with this fragrance. I feel like it would definitely be an easy grab, something, you know, it could easily also become a signature scent for someone. It's just very pretty. The bottle is very befitting, I feel like, for the fragrance. It goes very well with the way this fragrance smells. Okay, it is definitely giving me a beautiful, sensual, feminine flower fragrance, if that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, I really like this one. There's a lot of fragrances with orange blossom in it. Sometimes the orange blossom can be a little bit overwhelming for me and kind of come off as old-fashioned, but in this one I really do like the orange blossom. I love what it's giving. Okay, so this is Valentina by Valentino, and I like it so far. I really do. Now this next one is actually a surprise for me, okay? I had a sample of this fragrance, and y'all know back in the day when I used to do the mystery bag videos, and I actually picked a sample of this fragrance, and at first, because of the name, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna like it, X, Y, Z. I just never gravitated to any of their fragrances. Like, none of their fragrances ever caught my eye or caught my nose and made me wanna like buy it. You know, so I already had a stigma about this particular line. But when I sprayed that sample, I was like, wow, okay, I can get with this. And I never forgot it. I always kept it in the back of my mind. I went shopping, I actually decided to buy it, okay? This is Coach Floral. And I know there is another flanker, which I think is Coach Blush. I really didn't like that one. I like the floral. The reason why I like this one so much is because of the dry down. At initial spray, this fragrance is giving me nothing but florals. Now, what surprised me about this fragrance is that it has a note of pineapple in this fragrance. And it wasn't until I researched it that I saw that, because in the dry down, like all day, I've worn this fragrance already all day. And in the dry down, it kept giving me this beautiful sweet whiff of something, and it kind of like it dries down almost to a powdery note as well, but it kept giving me something in the dry down. It was almost reminiscent of Dylan Blue, and I said, you know what, I gotta look up the notes, I gotta research this fragrance and see what is in this fragrance. Spraying it on the paper doesn't give it any justice at all. Like, you gotta get this on your skin to see what I'm talking about, okay? If you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I did put a post up about this fragrance. It was one of my scent of the days last week. So, oh my God, this fragrance is so beautiful, you guys, so beautiful. Let me give you some notes, okay? In the top, you get pineapple, pink pepper, orange, bergamot, lemon. In the middle, you get gardenia, you get tea rose, jasmine sandbag, and something called hedione. It looks like a little white flower. In the base, you get musk, patchouli, vanilla, woody notes, and sandalwood. You guys, this is really good. For a Coach fragrance, and y'all have never heard me speak about Coach on my channel, and I'm sorry. There is just, I've never ever found a Coach fragrance that I liked, you know, so I never bought any Coach fragrances, but this one is so nice. It really gives me what I needed to give in a fragrance, in a floral fragrance. On top of that, I don't really do a lot of florally fragrances, y'all know this, because they can be kind of headache inducing for me. They can trigger my allergies. So I kind of stay away from heavy floral fragrances. But the dry down in this fragrance is amazing, okay? I'm gonna tell you, all day, once this fragrance dry down, and this fragrance lasts forever. I mean, a good easy 6 or 7 hour wear with this fragrance. I was getting this pineapple sherbet with vanilla and some woody notes and that musk and powder. I said, oh, Coach, okay, I see what you're giving. It had me on cloud 9 all day. I was so pleased. I was so happy, because y'all know I hate buying fragrances that I don't end up liking for myself. I feel like it's a waste of money for me. And of course, when I resell the fragrances, I don't ever get back what I paid for the fragrance. So I'm ultra happy that I really enjoy this fragrance, because I don't want to sell it. I want to keep it. I don't know, the bottle just seems a little gaudy for me. I don't know, it just seems kind of weird. Yeah, I wanted something fresh, fruity, floral, and sexy. The dry down is giving me sexy 100%. So I really do enjoy this fragrance. I feel like I can wear this fragrance every day. That is just how good this fragrance is. So if you're into Coach fragrances, I would definitely recommend that you put your nose on the Coach Floral. Spray it on your wrist and wear it around, and, you know, let it dry down all the way. and see how you feel about it. Really, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I have to say, I'm impressed with the Coach fragrance, and I'm happy to have it in my collection, okay? All right, so this next one was really a recommendation from the Fragrantician. You guys know that's my scent sister here on YouTube. And I watched one of her videos from a while back when she first started her channel, and she would talk about this fragrance a lot. And I said, you know what, eventually when I go shopping, I'm gonna put my nose on this fragrance and smell it. Now again, this is another company that I have a love-hate relationship when it comes to their fragrances. Y'all know I'm a designer girl through and through, but some designer fragrances I don't like, okay? I don't care if it's made by whomever. If I don't like it, I don't like it. So I have struggled a little bit with the fragrances that this particular designer has brought out, okay? So this is Gucci Guilty Absolute Parfum, and this is good, okay? Like, Gabby, oh, can I get the top off? What in the world? Here we go. All right, y'all know the tops. I don't know why I struggle with the tops, but this fragrance, you guys, is amazing. I know I need to choose another word. This fragrance is beautiful. This fragrance is lovely. This fragrance is, I don't know. What's interesting to me is I don't care for the original Gucci Guilty. You know, the one that comes in the gold bottle. I don't like that one. So I was really, you know, anxious to smell this one to see how I would react to it, how I would feel about it, because I gave that original Gucci Guilty away. I just didn't like it. It gave me a headache. It just didn't go with me. So I said, you know what, let me try a different version. Let me try a different flanker and see how I like it. And I am very impressed with this fragrance. Very impressed. Gabby, you are right. This fragrance is amazing. It's beautiful. It's sexy. It dries down to something kind of, I won't say powdery, but woodsy. And I like that. It's pretty. Definitely right from the beginning, I get something like a sour fruity note, and then I pick up on these woodsy notes like oak moss, very mossy, very woodsy, very deep. This fragrance has a lot of depth to it, a lot of character for sure, and I just really like it. It's very, very sexy. This fragrance does give me something of a little masculine touch as well. I feel like this could possibly be a unisex fragrance. In the top, you get blackberry, you get pink pepper, bergamot. That bergamot, I think, is what's giving me that initial sour note in the fragrance. In the middle, you get cypress, Bulgarian rose, woody notes, and vetiver. In the base, you get Indian patchouli and amber. So in the dry down, the mixture of the vetiver, the woody notes, and that patchouli, that's what I like in this fragrance. And it's not, I would not consider it to be sweet, even though in the description it does say sweet. To me, it's more of a fruity, woody, aromatic, patchouli, fresh, spicy fragrance. I agree with all that. And not like the original Gucci Guilty, this one does not give me a headache. And I don't know what it was in that original fragrance. It just always gave me a headache. And that is very unusual for me. I don't get headaches at all anyway. But for a fragrance to induce a headache for me, like, I knew right then, I knew immediately that I wasn't gonna wear that original Gucci Guilty fragrance. But this one, I could wear this all the time. I really do love this. But I have worn this all day and it doesn't disappoint. This fragrance is very long lasting. Now, I didn't go in with the sprays, so I cannot necessarily speak to the sillage of the fragrance. Definitely, to me, the star of the show in this fragrance is going to be those woody notes, the vetiver, the patchouli. I want to say the pink pepper, the rose. The rose is really nice in this fragrance as well. And it comes off, it doesn't come off like that generic piercing rose, like that kind of an old-fashioned rose. This rose is really nice in this fragrance. So yeah, I cannot wait to wear this fragrance more. This is Gucci Guilty Absolute Parfum. I mentioned this fragrance on probably a couple of videos back. But yeah, I like this fragrance. I like it because it is light, it is playful, it is sweet, it's very feminine, and I just enjoy this fragrance. Oh yeah, at initial spray, I get coconut water. I get a very fresh, sweet coconut water smell. And I like that. It's very easy, you know, it's very easy. If you're looking for something to grab, you don't want to think about it, you just want to spray and walk out the door, I feel like this is definitely going to be an easy grab fragrance. Okay, so in the top, you get magnolia, you get mandarin orange, you get neroli. In the middle, you get coconut, frangipani, lang lang. In the base, you get vanilla, almond milk, and sandalwood. But I don't get a lot of the magnolia, and then I don't get a lot of the mandarin orange. I do feel like I get some neroli. Out of all those three, I do smell the neroli. But those three notes, the coconut, the frangipani, and the lang lang, is what makes this fragrance just so yummy. In addition, of course, to the vanilla and the almond milk. But this is a very yummy fragrance, and I cannot deny sweet fragrances. Like when I smell a sweet fragrance, it's almost an instant love for me because I love to smell sweet. And sometimes I love to smell sweet and spicy, you know. And sometimes I just love to smell like a woody forest, okay? There's three other flankers. I did smell the yellow one, and the other two I did not put my nose on. But as far as I'm concerned, this one is my favorite one out of the whole lineup. I really like this one. It just kind of is something that I would go for anyway, you know. Last but not least is, I've talked about this one too because I'm just so happy to have this fragrance in my collection, okay? My very first Tiziana Terenzi fragrance, and this is Tibet. I am in love with this bottle, okay? Let me get up close and personal for y'all. I am in love with this bottle. This bottle is beautiful, but the fragrance leaves me speechless. I get so tongue-tied when I smell this fragrance. Like I cannot see what I'm saying. I can hardly put into words, okay, how I feel about this fragrance, how this fragrance makes me feel. I'm gonna have to do a top 10 must-haves. That's what I'm gonna have to do, a top 10 must-haves. And this is gonna be in that top 10, okay? This fragrance is amazing, okay? This fragrance is beautiful. It has some of the prettiest notes in this fragrance, some of the yummiest notes in this fragrance, like cotton candy, okay? It is sweet, it is spicy, it has a touch of floral, but not too much. This fragrance is amazing, okay? Amazing. This fragrance is beautifully made, okay? It is blended to perfection. I cannot even tell you the notes that stand out the most to me in this fragrance, because all of the notes in this fragrance harmonize so well, like a orchestra, okay? This fragrance is grand, grandioso, opulence, okay? Money, beautiful, okay? Elegant. Did I say elegant? I can go on about this fragrance. That's just how I feel about it. I'm gonna give y'all some notes in the top. Now I'm not gonna spray this one because she was pricey. So I got to be careful how often I spray this. This got to last me for a mighty long time, okay? But in the top, you get green notes, you get bergamot. In the middle, you get peach, floral notes, sand, coconut, another fragrance with coconut in it, okay? Musk, cotton candy, vanilla, woody notes, and amber. And again, I cannot tell you what sticks out the most to me in this fragrance, because usually it's something in a fragrance that catches my nose and it just sticks with me. I know exactly what it is right away when I smell it, no doubt about it. But in this fragrance, I cannot tell you if I'm more attracted to the cotton candy, the coconut, the peach, the vanilla, the musk. I can't tell you. All I know is that in its entirety, the fragrance as a whole has me captivated. And this fragrance came out in, I want to say 2016. I am so happy this fragrance was not discontinued, because my little pole heart would have been broken into a million pieces. I cannot see myself not ever having this in my collection, period, point dot blank. I can't. I just cannot, okay? I can just see people asking me, what do you have on? What is that you're wearing? It's captivating. It's gonna consume the whole room. You hear me? Y'all not ready. I'm telling you. Tibet though? Tibet? Baby, and I owe it all to AI the Great. But she talked about this fragrance and I said, you know what? She is really going in with that fragrance. Like, she just described it, broke it down. I mean, she just made it clear, plain, and simple to me that I needed this fragrance. And I got it. And this baby does not disappoint. This baby does not disappoint. And this is my baby, honey. Ooh, child. I just want to rock it like that, like a little baby, okay? I'm telling you guys, this fragrance is amazing. Like, smelling it right now, I'm getting hungry, okay? It's just good. What I would recommend though is to get a decant, because what I did, I got a decant from Decant X, and purposely, because I knew I wanted to smell the fragrance before I bought the fragrance, because it is expensive. I didn't want to just drop the money on it and I didn't like it, because I would have been heartbroken doing that. So I got a decant, I smelled it, and I said, I'm buying the fragrance. I'm buying the fragrance. This is definitely a special occasion fragrance. Or if you're going out and you want to captivate, capture, trap, whatever you're trying to do, catch, you will do it with this fragrance, okay? You will catch with this fragrance, I promise you. It's that damn good. That good. All right, so those are the new fragrances I've added to my collection, and I have to say, I really like every last one of them. I really do. I really am surprised that I like the Orange Blossom in this one, because I have Classique by Jean Paul Gaultier, and that one I have it's the original Classique. The Orange Blossom in that one kind of turns me off, so I probably will be letting that go. I see in the future that fragrance being on the chopping block. The Classique Orange Blossom smells a little bit dated to me, so I have to see if I'm gonna hold on to that one. But I'm really pleased with all the fragrances that I added to my collection. But I will do a follow-up video for y'all probably in the next 3 to 4 weeks, and let y'all know how I really feel about the fragrances and if they're gonna stick around. Comment down below if you have any of these fragrances. Let me know what your favorite springtime, summertime fragrances are, so I can check them out. If you've watched this video through its entirety all the way to the end, please give it a big thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, don't forget to click the link down below to go to Teddy Blake's website and check out their handbags. They're having that huge Memorial Day sale. Y'all don't want to miss out on that, okay? Also, if you are someone who loves fragrances, you love to smell good, that is your thing, maybe you're trying to figure out what fragrances you're going to add to your collection next, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and become a part of the Mandy Glam family. I don't know why I'm doing this. Anyway, I would love for you guys to become part of my family, okay? Once you hit the subscribe button, also hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a video and you don't miss out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah.